Hey guys, this is Mega Snellizard with another video review. This time it's going to be RiD, Robots in Disguise, Deluxe Class, Bumblebee. Okay, for the Deluxe Class though, they have, it's not as great as the first edition. I'm going to pull off the weapons here. And the head is way too up high compared to what I'm used to. I have the first edition, and I'm really happy with that. And you can see all the gears and stuff. You know, the automorph abilities. It's supposed to make it better, but it really doesn't. I'd rather build it myself. What the heck? Okay. There we go. I was trying to do the automorph feature. That's basically it right there. The head goes up, these things come out, then these sides separate apart. But yeah. I'm just going to do a quick transformation real fast. It's not going to be that, I'm not going to go into details, but I will go into details about to transform him into his robot form. So you guys could watch this portion if you like, or you don't have to. It's up to you. You are the viewer. You have the power. Like He-Man, but not really. Okay. So the transformation is very, very simple. Well, I believe it's to be simple. But there are some things I'm not happy about this figure. First of all, it doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look anything like the first edition, and the first edition was a great example. There you go. There's your vehicle form, and it's not really that apparent on the camera, but there's two different colors, two different color yellows. There's one that's painted yellow that looks brighter, and a duller yellow that's used for the plastic. Yeah, they did that because they used the transparent blue for this whole section in the middle, for the windshields and whatnot. And it also still has that same problem as the first edition one does. The gray piece that is used for the joint for the shoulders, I believe. Still has that, it has that weird hole. But the cool thing is you could actually use both of these. Hook them up, put them in the hole, and you could have Bumblebee shooting out of his engine. And finally, it is tinted, but you can see through it still, so that's okay. There's small details that I'm actually pleased with, like the headlights, for example. You could actually see through it, and like for example, the headlights underneath it, you can see all the details inside there, which is kind of cool. There's no paint on the back, a little bit less than the efforts of the first edition. At least they had the backlights painted. And unlike the first edition, at least they have one of these brake discs, colored. But both of these are just plastic yellow, if you look into the tire. I'm sorry for the horrible lighting. I just moved into this new room, so I'm trying to get used to it. So how you transform it, is you pull out the doors, as you would do with any car. Not any transformer, but any car. It's really hard to get it open. Okay, I just stuck my finger in there. So yeah, you get the doors open first. Then you just snap it in half basically. You just pull the whole tire assembly, the back part just down. Now this is what basically makes the legs. Just rotate these down, separate these apart, and there are your legs right there. And for the roof, yeah, basically you just bend that part down, the roof of the car. You want to pull these sections down, but they will be the hands. Yeah, just fold them down. And once you do that, it will kind of break up this front portion, which you'll be using so much force. And this is the auto feature, as I showed you before. You just pull back on the arms, and then if you do it far enough, it should lock into place. I think that's it. Oh, okay. I guess it already locked into place. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's the auto feature right there. So You don't have to worry about all the messy parts up there like the first edition. Like for example, you don't have to put this rear fender thingamajig on top of the arm. It's already connected on there. And the wings are already out here. You can't fold down the window portion like the first edition. And I think this should be a little bit higher. Yeah. But anyways, if you don't want to screw with your first edition, this is always a good one to get. You do have articulation, not in the hands though. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a baby spider. No, it's a baby mosquito. I hate mosquitoes, so I killed it. Okay, you do have rotation in the shoulders, and you do have a swivel at the elbow. You could actually go up and down. It's a ratchet joint at the elbow. It seems kind of weird. The hands are basically molded in. You can't move them any other way. You can actually put these on the hands, like weapons, like so. You can put them in like that. Or you can actually plug them in to a square hole with a circle peg. Sorry, circle peg, square hole. Somehow it works, you know. You know what, in elementary school you're trying to put the circle block into the square hole and doesn't ever go through? Well, this one is an exception. Hasbro defies physics once again. Or geometry would be more like it. And there you are. The RiD Bumblebee Deluxe. Yeah. I mean, if I never got the deluxe, I mean the first edition, this would be decent. It would be decent. But because I've been exposed to the first edition first, it kind of ruined the mood for me. But then, okay, as a surprise thing, I will be doing, let's see, the next review on this guy. Okay, I'm not going to tell you anything more, but you guys already seen it on other people's reviews, whatever, whatnot, but there we are. So, this is Mega Snow Lizard signing off with another quick review of RiD Bumblebee Deluxe. See you later.